All right, what's up, guys? We're back on Views. It's me and Jason. Jason and I. We're here. We've had a long week, a really long week.
It's only Wednesday.
But we're back. We did a lot. First thing I want to touch up on right away, like straight out of the gate.
Yeah.
No homo, by the way.
You think I'm good looking?
Yeah.
Thank you. Why would you preface it with no homo unless that's what you were going to say?
I was hanging out with younger kids and they would say that after everything they said.
No homo.
Yeah, your kids are crazy.
My kids are saying no homo out there?
Yeah, Charlie asked for a bag of Skittles and she's like, no homo. I'm like, I don't know what that means, but here are your Skittles. Recently I was thinking about comedy as a whole. Well, look how quickly I got into it. Oh, by the way, guys, I know a lot of you guys are sketched out and you guys are like, where are the ads? Don't worry, they're coming. We got 3 right in the middle of the show for you.
It's 3 hot ads coming for you guys. I know you're worried about it. I know they're worried about it, David. Thank you for putting the audience at ease.
That's the only reason the people
what is going on? How is David going to get his pool? What? There's 2 minutes of the show. There's no ad at the top of the show. What? That's the listener at home. How is David going to get the Lamborghini? How will he get the second car that runs on gas so he doesn't have to go to the supercharger for 3 hours twice a week?
How will David finish his movie theater room if there's no ad at the top of the show? No, but what I was thinking about earlier is how different comedy is from being a musician. I know it's like, yeah, no shit, dumbass. But like when you're a musician, this is what I hate about comedy is when someone pisses me off. Like, yeah, I can make fun of them, but I can't make it look cool. You know what I mean? Unless I'm if someone pisses me off and I'm a rapper, I can make a dope ass diss track and everyone would be like, that's dope.
Yeah.
But in comedy, you can't really channel anger into like your craft. And that's what I hate about it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you can.
I guess I do it with you a lot.
You can send somebody up, like, you know. Like the way John Oliver makes fun of Trump or something.
I know, but there's something
similar, isn't it? Isn't that similar to a diss track?
Yeah, it is, but there's something less like dope about it than like me just getting on a mic and just spitting fat beats. Like, yo, Jason is a fat ass.
What's less cool?
He's a stupid ass bitch.
You know what?
That sounds dope. But if I go like knock knock,
who's there?
Jason is.
Jason is who?
Jason is a stupid ass bitch.
Right. I get that. I know what you're saying.
You're like, I don't get behind that one. You're right. You're like, now that you put it into a more personal vibe, I'm kind of starting to dig it.
David, I don't know why you came to attack me. Tell me that I was a stupid ass bitch so quickly.
I have a story about our friend Brandon Cavillo. You may know part of the story. Brandon surprisingly ended up having sex the other day.
Okay.
I swear to my life.
How do you know that?
I know a lot of things.
I mean, he told you?
No, I was sitting outside the window, just planning my next prank.
Outside his window?
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, I'm kidding. He told me. And then I found out who the girl was.
Yeah.
And it turns out Dom has slept with her.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Eskimo brothers.
Yeah. And Brandon didn't think this was a big deal. And then I'm like, dude, did you know what you just did? You just slept with the lions, like, you know.
Yeah, Dom is our friend who gets a lot of girls.
And you don't sleep with friends, or you don't
might have some sexual diseases in his past.
He's had chlamydia twice, which is amazing. Our friend Dom has had chlamydia once, and then he got rid of it, and then he went back to the same girl, and I don't know, maybe when he was explaining to her that she has chlamydia, he got turned on and had sex with her again. That's the only way I would imagine it. But he got chlamydia twice.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he keeps getting rid of it at this point. He should just stick with it. It should just be a thing. But yeah, it's really gross. And Brandon has chlamydia?
The girl's lovely.
The girl's lovely?
Yeah.
Oh, but this isn't the girl that has chlamydia.
No, I know, but the girl that they both had sex with is a lovely girl.
There's something about...
Very cute.
There's something about...
And smart.
I would never... If I was single, I would never hook up with a girl that my friend has hooked up with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah, you and I are different like that.
Because you're trying to hook up with my girlfriend constantly. So
I have.
Oh.
I mean, you knew that.
Well, yeah. I just thought we were going to pretend.
I thought we were talking... we weren't going to say it on the podcast. I will take this out.
Okay. No, but I would never, and especially I would never sleep after. I have a hard time sleeping, or like I have a hard time sitting on Dom's bed because I know of his past diseases.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But you're not germophobic in anything
I'm
any
not
way.
germophobic. You know what Dom was doing the other day?
What?
My friend Dima, who's visiting from home, cut his hand.
Yeah.
And Dom pulls out a dish rag. He pulls out like a dish rag from his closet to give to Dima so he can wrap it around his hand. And guess what? I take the dish rag and I find out that there's cum all over it.
How do you know?
Well,
How did
'cause
you
I
know
saw
that?
it, and I know
How do you know it was cum? It could have been anything.
Yeah, but I know what Dom's cum tastes like, so it was definitely. Regardless, what I'm trying to say is Dom's disgusting, and Brandon had sex with a girl that he's had sex with, which it just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, Brandon goes to me and he goes, "Okay, dude, I know I messed up. Please don't tell Dom about this."
The entire world on your podcast.
Yeah, please, or don't tell the entire world. And then the next day we see Dom. Alex somehow forgets that Brandon told us not to tell anybody. Ooh. And Alex goes, "Yo, Dom, guess who Brandon had sex with?" And and Dom's like, "Who?" And I'm like, "Alex, shut up." And then Alex is like, "Oh shit." And I'm like, "Okay, Dom, since the cat's out of the bag, we're not going to tell you the girl's name, but next time you and Brandon are in the same room, we're going to tell you to make it really uncomfortable."
Right.
And then fast forward 3 nights later, we're going to USC. It's me and Brandon. We're hanging out. It's me, Brandon, Alex, Corinna. There's a couple other of us, and then Dom walks to the group with the girl that Brandon's been having sex with.
Yeah.
And we just start cracking up. And Dom looks at us and he goes, What's going on? And Dom's like, "Oh my God, is this the girl?" And Brandon, oh my God, poor dude. His face is it's red as a tomato. And he's just like, "I do not want to be here right now." And that's how they found out that they all knew that they were having sex with each other.
And what was it like for the girl?
Oh, and you want to know how it ended up that night? The night was kind of awkward. So Brandon, even though she came with Dom, right? She came with Dom.
Right.
Brandon ended up like walking around with her at the party the entire time. Yeah, like the entire time he was walking around with her, like hanging out, like they were dating. Yeah. And Brandon had another girl at USC that he was talking to, but he couldn't talk to her because he was scared he would make this girl mad. You know, the girl that Dom and him have had sex with. And at the end of the night, we're all going home. Brandon gets in my car, and then the girl gets in her car and drives Dom home.
Wow.
And Brandon just looks back at her, and he's just like, "Huh, okay." And then the entire car ride, Brandon does his famous speech where he goes, "I don't even care. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't care." We're just like, "Brandon, shut up. You care. It's a problem." But poor Brandon, I feel really bad for him. But you know what I don't feel bad for? Who? People that listen to Spotify.